What's good, chat? What's good? Today, chat, I checked the video that it was about Eminem and 10 most kind of like it was like make her hard to feel a little bit, just crying. And what was that? I forgot the meaning of that. Let's I'm here to share screen and we're gonna saw a video together and we're gonna react to it. Yeah. So I think the most sensitive, the 10 most. What was it? What was it? Let me just. Oh my god, bro! Please don't let me just. Oh yeah, 10 most emotional Eminem moments. All right, yeah. So let me go in the YouTube. Give me a minute. Wait, let me close T launcher to Minecraft. This is very important, chat. Chat, this is really important. This is really freaking important to me. This is really important. My idol is Eminem. I like him so much. He's my goat. He's the best, and I like him a lot. And I will be always be happy that this guy is my kind of like the person that who I like him and is my idol. Look, I always want to be his friend, but I'm 14 and I'm nothing. I'm just a useless character. But I try my best one day that I will be Eminem's friend, and I will be like that. So we're just gonna go to here and let me just search. What was that? I was gonna search. Wait. All right, what was that? 10 most emotional Eminem moments. All right, good. Yup. We're here, chat. Chat, we're here. We're gonna go and check that out. 10 most emotional here. I hope it will not lag, chat. Chat out. I hope it will not lag. Please, bro. Why didn't turn it this so bad, bro? We're gonna react this. As I respected Eminem, I will say nothing during the video. Alright. Is there gonna be an ad or something? I think.
This little light of mine has been dark for quite some time. Then I let in.
Don't cry. Come here.
As we all know, I didn't have my right hand man tonight, and I know you know who I'm talking about.
These are 10 most emotional moments in Eminem. Saddest things Eminem has ever experienced. Because in late 2024, his mom suddenly passed away. In Eminem's childhood, she was acting overprotective and even made fun of him because little Eminem never had friends at school. And later, throughout his life, Eminem's relationship with his mother became even worse. And at one point, she even sued him for $10 million after Eminem dissed her in one of his songs.
Definitely. I mean, one of the things that
What the? Bro, what just happened? Bro, I was just feeling emotional.
I said and that I realized is, I mean, at the end of the day, she's my mother, and I love her because she's my mother. I mean, even though we don't really speak, you know what I mean? She is my mother. I do love her, and I think I got a better understanding of what she was going through or what she may be going through.
When you can't go to the mob for being spit on and being called you disgusting pig, it's sad because people are passing judgment by listening to Marshall's songs.
Eminem sued and later didn't speak to his mom for almost 10 years. But in 2013, Eminem suddenly apologized to his mom in his song Headlights, where he said sorry for insulting her and admitted he had finally realized the pain his words caused her. The war was finally over after more than 25 years of them hating each other. And Eminem is really brave for forgiving his own mom, who made him go through some really rough things.
Chat, let's be honest. Chat, oh my god. Bro, like this dude, this guy is amazing. This guy's amazing. He did the great thing. And he is big. Chatty, this guy's right. He is so brave. Love you, Eminem. I don't know if you're listening to this right now or not, but when I get 15, I swear I will. And I promise we will be friends one day, bro. We will be friends one day. I'll try all my best, bro. I'll try all my best.
And on December 2nd, 2024, at the age of 69, Eminem's mom, Debbie, died due to advanced lung cancer, which came as a shock for every single Eminem fan.
It's my mother, and it's like I love her no matter what she does, but sometimes when I look back at the things that she did to me, it's crazy.
Dude, you don't even have to say you love her. You can get over that.
No, he can say it.
But I do love her. I
He
do
doesn't
love
love
her.
her.
That's my mother.
You don't love her.
Honestly,
Every
I do
kid
love
loves
her.
their mother.
I do. It's a unconditional love, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? If my mother died right now, I'd be right there at her funeral.
But next thing changed Eminem's life forever. Because in 2024, his little girl Haley got married.
I got married on May 18th, which is a little bit over 3 months now.
And for Eminem, it wasn't just a wedding. It was a turning point. He raised her alone through poverty, addiction, lawsuits, and breakdowns. He protected her from the world even when he couldn't protect himself.
Haley is she's doing good. She's made me proud for sure. She graduated from college, 3 point.
So happy about this that I hear that. It's amazing. It's amazing. I feel so good. I feel so good when I hear this, bro. Bro, I feel very good when I hear this, when I understand that her daughter is doing good. Like, I see Eminem as my own, like, I don't have a father. I only have a mother in my family. It's me and my mother. And yeah, I was proud of Eminem. I also have a grandmother and a grandfather, but I was proud of Eminem. He's amazing. He's amazing. He's the one who makes me a man. He's the one who makes me to feel a powerful person. So I like him a lot. He's amazing, bro. He's amazing. I'm so happy about Haley, also Eminem. I hope she's doing great, and I'm also proud of her as a young brother of her. And yeah, she's like my kind of like a big sister. And yeah, I respect you a lot, bro.
9.
Wow. How does that feel? You have a 23-year-old. I was just listening to Slim Shady.
Yeah.
And listening to that.
It definitely is crazy. It definitely is crazy. When I think about my accomplishments, like that's probably the thing I'm the most proud of, is being able to raise kids.
Even though Eminem rarely talks about her, Haley has always been his world. He thanked her every moment he got. She was the real reason Eminem didn't get lost. He really meant it when he said, if it wasn't for Haley, I wouldn't be here.
Also want to thank my little girl. You know what I'm saying? Without her, I wouldn't be here right now. Hi, Haley Jade. I love you, baby.
Almost died from an overdose in 2007, which kind of sucked because Haley, plug your ears, because drugs were delicious.
So everybody in Interscope and my little girl, because without you, I wouldn't be here tonight. Thank you, baby. Daddy loves you.
But the next is one of the darkest moments in Eminem's life, because 2007 was Eminem's 2nd birthday. His heart stopped and his organs were shutting down one by one. He almost died, and the doctors were certain that he only had a few hours left.
It just didn't.
Oh my god. Bro, oh my fucking god, bro. Nah, this is. Oh my god, bro.
It just kind of numbed things. I don't know at what point exactly it started to be a problem. I just remember liking it more and more. People tried to tell me that I had a problem. I would say, get that.
Sorry, I had to turn it so bad. Sorry. Oh my god, bro. I'm gonna close the fucking TV because it works with the fucking internet. Sorry. I hope it will get better.
Remember liking it more and more. People tried to tell me that I had a problem. I would say, get that person out of here. I can't believe they said that to me. They know nothing about my life.
But this story started way earlier. Right after the release of Encore, Eminem pretty much disappeared from everywhere. No albums, no interviews, just complete silence. And all because behind the scenes, he was falling apart. Eminem wasn't sleeping, wasn't writing, and wasn't even living. He was popping pills like candies, sometimes up to 20 a day.
In December of 2007, he overdosed, collapsing in the bathroom of his home. You almost died.
Yeah, definitely.
How close do you think you were to dying?
They said 2 hours. If I would have got to the hospital 2 hours later, that would have been it. Because my organs, everything, my kidneys, everything were failing. Everything was shutting down.
And then his body couldn't handle it anymore. Eminem took a deadly mix of drugs and flatlined, but somehow he made it through. It was literally a miracle.
How did you pull yourself out of that dark time?
It was a process. It took me a while to actually admit that I had a problem. In the hip hop world that I live in, I think that it can be mistaken for weakness. And the last thing you want to do in hip hop is admit that you're weak. But if I didn't admit that I was weak with this certain thing, I was going to die. I certainly probably a couple hours away from death. Not to make this too tense of a moment, but yeah, I overdosed and almost died.
But that moment changed everything. When he woke up, he was almost unrecognizable, bloated, broken, and completely lost. So Eminem checked himself into a rehab and began his way back. He fought through withdrawals, depression, and constant nightmares. So 2007 ended up splitting Eminem's life in two. And eventually that overdose didn't kill him because it actually saved him. And going back to his childhood, Eminem doesn't really talk about his dad.
I never knew him, so
You never met him since?
never met him, never knew him.
Do you want to? Or?
I don't know. Some people ask me that. I don't think I do.
And it's because there wasn't much to say. Eminem was just a baby when his father packed up, moved to California, and disappeared like he had never existed. But the craziest part is that he simply started a new family. Later, he had a daughter named Sarah, who's Marshall's half-sister. But to Eminem, she was just another stranger. When Sarah grew up, she tried to reconnect. She even came to one of Eminem's concerts in 2005, hoping to finally meet him, but it was too late. Eminem didn't want anything to do with them. So Eminem made a promise to himself. He was going to be the father he never had. He gave his daughter Haley everything he possibly could. Eminem once said he was proud of one thing more than anything else, that Haley knew what real fatherly love felt like. And he proved it again in 2017 when he stepped out on stage with Ed Sheeran just for her.
It's funny because when he came out at the Ed Sheeran thing, we knew before. Like,
Did you not know if he was coming out or not?
No, so like I found out right before.
Got it.
But still, no matter what, I get so hyped because like like I could just see the crowd being like so
happy.
Yeah, happy.
But this is one of the most tragic moments Eminem has ever gone through, because in 2006, his best friend Proof passed away.
As we all
Bro, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I knew the thing, bro.
know, I didn't have my right-hand man tonight. And I know you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Proof, in case you don't know it. And man, I fucking miss him.
Y'all gotta make some motherfucking noise for Proof.
They met long before the fame, just two kids from Detroit trying to survive. Their early days were filled with freestyle battles, cracked walls, and dreams of a better future. Proof was the one who believed in Eminem when nobody else did. And when success finally came, Eminem made sure Proof was right there with him.
The greatest freestyle that I've ever seen in my life is Proof. He might use one line in a 60-second battle that was something that he had premeditated, but everything else would be spontaneous. I've never seen anybody be able to have that kind of a natural gift and ability to do that, you know? And I'm not just saying that because he was my homie. I'm saying that because I've never seen anybody be so gifted.
They were inseparable, and on stage, they moved like one. Off stage, they laughed, argued, and spent hours talking. Proof kept Eminem grounded during the toughest times. But everything changed on April 11th, 2006, when Proof was shot twice in a nightclub. By the time Eminem got the call, it was already too late. Proof was gone. After his death, Eminem's struggles only worsened. His addiction grew.
Oh my God, bro. Look at how this guy fights.
Heavier, and the risk of overdose got closer. Later in the song Difficult, Eminem said that he never got to say he loved Proof as much as he wanted to. And when Proof died, Eminem didn't just lose a friend, he lost the only person who truly understood him. So after that, nothing was ever the same. But next is one of the brightest moments in Eminem's career, because on November 5th, 2022, he was finally honored at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I realize what an honor it is right now for me to be up here tonight, and what a privilege it is to do the music that I love and the music that basically saved my life. The man who saved my life, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Motherfucking Dre.
When Eminem stepped on stage, it was absolutely clear how nervous and emotional he felt. No masks, no act, just Marshall being himself. But before he even appeared, the room fell silent because one voice echoed across the hall.
When I started working on this speech, I asked Eminem if there was anything specific he'd like me to say to everybody. And he said, okay, number one, I want you to tell everybody I have a huge But when he started counting, I was wondering why he decided to use this finger.
And it was Dr. Dre, the man who discovered Eminem and changed the course of his life forever. But his words weren't just a speech, they actually carried weight.
Over 20 years ago, Jimmy Iovine played a demo tape for me from a guy who called himself Eminem. The first thing I said when I heard it was, what the fuck did he just say? I loved it so much that I couldn't stop listening to it. And a few days later, Jimmy called me up and he said, "Hey, Dre, you know he's a white guy, right?" Completely fucked me up.
Because Dre spoke about the first time he heard Eminem rapping, about how unbelievable it seemed that a white kid could sound like that. He remembered how almost everyone around him said not to sign Eminem because he was a white guy. But Dre didn't listen, and he knew Eminem will become a superstar.
First time I put on a beat, he got on the mic and said, "Hi, my name is Slim Shady." Boom. That was it. And that was the beginning.
I feel so emotional. I'm trying not to cry. I'm really trying hard not to cry. He was also a savior of my life.
Of what became an amazing creative collaboration. Then came the backlash. Look at him, Dre. This guy has blue eyes. You can't sign him. While everyone else around me had their doubts, I knew that his gifts were undeniable.
Love Roblox.
Bro, what the nah, shut the fuck up, bro. Bro, I was middle of getting good feeling. Like, what the fuck is this?
Roblox digital gift cards
Nah,
with
shut the fuck
Microsoft
up, bro.
Rewards.
No, I don't want any shit, bro. Where the fuck is my mouse, bro? Why is it lagging? No, get the fuck out, bro. Fuck, bro. Like, what the hell? A middle of my idol, my goat's video. What the fuck was that? Bro, internet is so bad. Oh, sorry.
And he knew from the very beginning that Eminem was different. He rapped like the rent was due, because back then it actually was. But Eminem became a legend, so at the end of the speech, Dre's voice cracked, because he thanked Eminem for staying true, for fighting through, and for surviving. And later, Eminem called it one of the best days of his life. But still, even on a night like that, Eminem didn't make it about himself. He did something unexpected and literally pulled out a list and started naming his hip-hop legends.
I'm gonna start with the 2 Live Crew: Tupac, the Beastie Boys, Big Daddy Kane, Big Pun, Big L, the Notorious B.I.G., of course, Dr. Dre, of course, Ice Cube, Ice-T, the one and only LL Cool J. Love you, bro. Melly Mel, Nas, Onyx, Andre 3000, Rakim, Run DMC, Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh, Snoop Dogg, Wu-Tang Clan. Without them, a lot of us wouldn't be here. I know I wouldn't.
And that's the thing. Even on the biggest night of his career, Eminem
Respect to all of that goats that Eminem called them. Shout out to all of them. Shout out to Eminem. Shout out to Dr. Dre. Shout out to Eminem's family.
stayed true to who he is. And Eminem's childhood wasn't just rough. It legit was one of the darkest times of his life. At school, he was the perfect target. All because Eminem was small, quiet, and unlike any other kids. People at school were beating him up so badly that one day he ended up in the hospital with a head injury that nearly killed him. He failed 9th grade 3 times, and even at home, things weren't any better, because his mom literally controlled every step he took and every breath he made. So when he asked for help about the bullying, Eminem's mom said he was just making it up. She told him he was sick, but even that wasn't the worst part, because the silence from a father who never even called was hitting harder.
If my kids would move to the edge of the earth, I'd find them, no doubt, in my mind. No money, no nothing. If I had nothing, I'd find my kids. So there's no excuse.
And the most powerful thing is that he did the complete opposite of what was done to him. He became the father he never had, and he proves it literally every single time to Haley. But when
Chat, that means a lot. 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 That means a lot so much. Oh my god, my voice is cracking, bro. Oh my god.
Eminem finally moved from his mom and started rapping, things didn't get any better.
So I had to break into the house through the back window, which was my old window. Broke in, slept on the floor, got up the next day, went to the Rap Olympics, and by the first prize was $500. And I needed that $500, man, and I lost. And I was fucking devastated.
Turns out that long before the Grammys and sold out stadiums, Eminem literally was sleeping on the floor. With no money, no house, and no hope, the only thing he had was his dream. He lived in one of the most dangerous neighborhoods of Detroit. In the daytime, Eminem was working on
What the fuck has happened, bro? Why they turn this so bad, bro?
his dream. He lived in one of the most dangerous neighborhoods of Detroit. In the daytime, Eminem was working on minimum wage jobs just to afford diapers for Haley. And at nights, he wrote rhymes, battled in underground clubs, and tried to somehow get noticed. So one day, he competed in the Rap Olympics, the place where everything truly began for him.
And then this kid, Dean Geislinger, walks up to me and he's like, yo, man, you got one of those CDs? And I was like, yeah. And I kind of just tossed it to him, right? And didn't think nothing of it. I didn't know that Dean worked with Jimmy Iovine. So he gave it to Jimmy. Jimmy gave it to Dre. And I'm back in Detroit now, right? Nothing, like nowhere to go. And I get the call and I'm like, oh shit, this is about to happen.
The Rap Olympics was a raw freestyle competition with no beats and breaks, and Eminem absolutely destroyed everyone there. But still, no label wanted to sign him, and all because he was a white guy with blue eyes, which was already enough to end a hip-hop career back then. But then Dr. Dre stepped in and changed everything. He believed in Marshall, and just like that, his alter ego, Slim Shady, was born. But next is one of the most surprising moments of Eminem's life, because not that long ago, he found out he's becoming a grandfather.
If you haven't seen, we were working on some stuff for the temporary video, and we were kind of just getting like footage of us hanging out for like present day to end the video. And we kind of finished all that, but I was like, oh wait, I have a gift. Let's get this on camera. So he was first concerned because he's like, well, I didn't get you a gift, and freaked out for a couple minutes. He's like, were we supposed to get each other gifts? I'm like, no, it's just for the football season. I was like, but record it and like maybe you can use it for the video. And then I pulled out the ultrasound picture and he was like, oh my God, wait, this is real. Like this is happening.
When Haley and her husband came to tell him the news, Eminem wasn't expecting anything unusual. He just thought it was a casual gift exchange. And as Haley later shared, when Eminem realized he was going to be a grandpa, he couldn't believe it at all.
We got to do this gender reveal here.
Let's do it.
So basically we're going to pop the balloon, and inside, if it's pink or blue, 3, 2, 1. It was blue.
Eminem was just in shock. The man who once thought he wouldn't even make it past 30 suddenly found out he was about to become a grandfather. And Eminem has always been very emotional when it comes to Haley, but this moment hit him in a completely different way. It was pure disbelief and amazement. And also, just a few weeks ago, Haley gave birth to a healthy baby boy. So now, Marshall
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I know it's late that I'm saying this, but happy birthday. I just realized like now, like I'm living in fucking Iran. Like the news and something. I don't know, bro. I'm sorry that I'm hearing the news so late. I need to say sorry to you, bro. Oh my God. I'm so happy for you, bro. I'm so happy. Focus. Bro, I'm gonna cry right now, but for real, I need to focus.
The rap icon is officially a grandfather, but the last moment hits hard, because little do people know that Eminem actually saved Rihanna's life from Diddy. And it all started with just one song.
I'm friends with the monster that's under my bed.
The Monster song wasn't just another hit on the charts, it was a real warning hidden in the music. And at first, when Rihanna found out that Eminem wanted to record a track with her, she couldn't believe it. She thought someone like Eminem would never even consider collaborating with her.
Something is wrong with Eminem. He always raps and talks shit about pop artists. To me, than anything, song with pop artist like me was, of course, I'll do a song with Eminem. He's one of my favorite artists. He has so much in his mind. I almost feel lucky for him that he has music. Music is such a great release for him.
But what she didn't know was that Eminem wrote that song at a time when she was trapped mentally, emotionally, and even legally. Just stuck in a circle of people who had too much control over her career, and Diddy was one of them. So the lyrics weren't just random. They carried a deep message. Eminem was letting the whole industry know that if anyone tried to hurt her, they would have to deal with him. And not just him, but the entire Detroit as well. And after that, everything changed.
Goats Eminem. Goats Eminem. Goats Eminem. Shout out to my boy Eminem. Shout out to girl Rihanna. Shout out. Shout out. Oh, bro, this is amazing. This is amazing.
Rihanna got the space she needed.
Oh, sorry, it was a cat in there in the backyard. Sorry. I wonder. I thought someone was calling me. Sorry.
Gained freedom from Diddy, but Eminem didn't stop there. He took it even further by bringing her on tour.
Yo, what the fuck took you so long? It's not like you're late or anything. I don't know how late. I mean, I don't know. Fucking weeks, months, years, centuries. I don't fucking know. I'm stuck in a fucking hamster cage in some goddamn fucking chains.
And it turned into something massive. But more than just fame, Eminem gave her what she needed most, which was a way out. While most of the industry stayed silent about Diddy for over 20 years, he spoke through his music, and looking back, it all makes sense now. Because Eminem wasn't just making songs. He was changing lives and making history.
Build a website you love.
Shout out to my boy Eminem. Shout out to my boy Eminem. I love him a lot. And chat, make sure to show love to this guy. Show respect to this guy. This guy is the GOAT. Love you, Eminem. Love you so much, my man. See you guys later until another stream. Oscar to go and, maybe just make this thing over here be a little calm down because I got so emotional. And yeah, I cannot do more. Love y'all. Love Eminem. Shout out to Eminem. Shout out to his teachers, as he says. Shout out to his persons who helped him. Shout out to himself. Shout out to his family. Shout out to Rihanna. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel and see you guys later. Bye, y'all. Love y'all and love Eminem, my Aldo, and my GOAT, Eminem.